How many people want to kick some ass? I used to be a nerd, grew up in the...
Good evening. Welcome to the Political Roundup with Mike Carlson and Kendall Mayhew. We have a very important item on the docket tonight.
This is something that's going to bring down the Obama campaign once and for all. There's a tape. A friend of mine heard about, some guy told him that he's seen it written about
on the internet.
From some people who heard about this tape. Michelle Obama and Louis Farrakhan, Trinity Church, calling white people Whitey.
Oh, that's a racial slur. We have exclusive knowledge.
We know, we heard what's on the tape.
This is what happens in the video. Michelle Obama is wearing an Afghan with a headdress.
With Rachel Ray's scarf.
Across her face with her eyes. Louis Farrakhan is standing next to her, and he's wearing a t-shirt that says, "Power to the black people and not the white people."
It's making me mad.
They're both holding shotguns.
And they're not the only people there, and I don't want to alarm you here. Chuck D and Flavor Flav. Jeremiah Wright has a t-shirt gun. And he's shooting t-shirts into the audience.
Shooting Black Power t-shirts, and everybody's catching them, and they're so happy. Yeah. I got him! I got one! I got one!
And he's just yelling, "Goddamn America."
Jane Fonda is naked, throwing flowers at people. I love Vietnam!
That isn't even the worst of it. They have the cast of the Andy Griffith Show tied up. And they're like, "Oh, you guys from Mayberry?" Don Knotts, who is almost dead. This is what killed him, in case you didn't know.
Michelle Obama's holding an acetylene torch, pulls down a face mask, and says, "Eat this, Griffith." This is what you're all gonna see. Spoiler alert!
And then the next part is really blasphemous. Take the cross down to Trinity, and they start painting African colors on it. It's red, and it's green,
yellow,
and it's orange, and it's
Louis
purple.
Farrakhan takes a huge rip off of a giant bong.
They're all getting super
The whole
high.
room is filled with reefer clouds, reefer smoke.
And Jane Fonda's loving it.
And she's dancing on the table.
Here comes Gloria Steinem. She's saying girl power. This has become a two-headed monster. A pro-black, anti-white, and a pro-female, anti-male. Worst of both worlds, and they decide, you know what, let's start a bridge team. And they decide not to do that because it's stupid. And they're saying Whitey, and they're calling people stuff like Whitey. Possibly the most offensive thing that's ever happened in this country.
Louis Farrakhan is in whiteface, has a badminton racket, and he's tossing the birdie up and down in a mocking fashion. "Why don't you hit the birdie, Whitey?" Oh, so offensive.
I hate the display, but I love what it's gonna do. This will sink Barack Obama's career.
Trinity Church shouldn't have made that huge cacophony of racism happen. But what do you expect from someone who has never been proud of America until they started to pay attention to her specifically? White hating is not the way to unite this country. We have to single out white people for more respect than other people.
You're finished, Barack Obama.
This has been the Political Roundup on a very difficult day. Here's to anybody but Obama.